U.S. strikes Iranian military targets on Kharg Island. Breaking tonight, the United States has launched strikes on Iran's most important oil export hub, Kharg Island, a move that could shake the global oil market and push tensions in the Strait of Hormuz to the brink. The United States has reportedly carried out fresh strikes on military positions on Kharg Island, a strategic island that serves as the main hub for Iran's oil exports. According to U.S. officials, the operation targeted military infrastructure on the island. Oil facilities themselves were not struck. Washington says the action is part of its ongoing pressure campaign as tensions continue to rise over shipping through the Strait of Hormuz, one of the most important oil routes in the world. Why Kharg Island matters. Kharg Island is a small stretch of land located off Iran's coast in the Persian Gulf, but its importance is enormous. The island handles around 90% of Iran's crude oil exports, making it one of the most critical pieces of infrastructure in the country's energy system. Massive storage tanks on the island can hold about 30 million barrels of crude oil, and its long loading terminals allow giant oil tankers to dock and transport Iranian oil to global markets. Because of this, analysts often describe Kharg Island as the central artery of Iran's oil economy. Strategic importance. For decades, the island has been considered one of the most vital economic assets for Iran. Energy experts say any disruption to operations there could significantly impact the country's ability to export oil. Iran has attempted to diversify export routes in recent years. One alternative is the Jask oil terminal on the Gulf of Oman, which allows oil shipments to bypass the Strait of Hormuz. However, analysts say that route has not yet developed enough capacity to replace Kharg Island's role. Military tensions. In recent weeks, intelligence reports suggested that Iran had been reinforcing its defenses around Kharg Island. Additional troops, air defense systems, and portable surface-to-air missile launchers were reportedly deployed to strengthen the island's protection. The island already hosts layered defensive systems, reflecting how strategically important it is to Tehran. Previous U.S. strikes. This is not the first time U.S. forces have targeted military infrastructure on Kharg Island. Earlier strikes were reported in March, when dozens of military sites were hit, including storage facilities believed to house naval mines and missile systems. At the time, Washington warned that stronger action could follow if shipping routes in the region continued to face disruptions. The bigger picture. Some policymakers in Washington believe that disabling Kharg Island's infrastructure could deal a severe blow to Iran's economy. However, a full operation to seize or control the island would likely require a significant military commitment and could escalate tensions across the region. For now, the situation remains fluid as global attention stays focused on developments around the Persian Gulf and the vital oil routes that pass through it. This is High Times Africa, where we decode the global forces shaping Africa's future. And from an African perspective, this is a question worth thinking about. If global oil tensions escalate in places like Kharg Island or the Strait of Hormuz, how will it affect fuel prices and economies across Africa? This is High Times Africa, where we amplify Africa's voice about geopolitical moves affecting our continent directly or indirectly. Please leave a comment, like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.